Welcome back, everybody. We had just finished a fortress besiege, and we have done all of Sir Maximilian's quest.
It will be my honor to show you. The choice is yours.
So let's go hear the Duke's directive.
This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Dukes. I must be clear, your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your life. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now? You are quite certain? No tasks left incomplete? No need for the life? Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
Okay, as always, spoilers ahead. So, pawns are not allowed inside the castle. The Duke is supposedly a former Arisen who beat the dragon. But you want to typically do this during the daytime. So, just to be safe, I'm going to rest, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and it is daytime. Typically, if you go strolling around here at night, the guards pick you up, put you in jail. So, make sure it's daytime if you ever come in here.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of Cart. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
Okay, over there, you can see a woman in the gardens. That is Queen Eleanor. If you do not talk to her right now, if you walk out those gates, her quest line disappears completely. Um, Her quest line is not a really important one. You go through one, two, three missions, two or three missions. And it pretty much what it comes down to is you get the Love in the Rough material. You can forge it for 82,500. Sell it for 22,000. It upgrades the Cross Cicada, the Dragon's Vein, the Legion's Might, Solar Providence, and the set of Royal Guard armor. Um, you can only get the set of Royal Guard armor by doing her quest, and you can combine it with the Noonflower or the Eternal Bond. I'm not going to be doing her quest because I don't think it's very much worth it.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache, but I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
Okay, that is come to court complete. We can now find Aldous in there, and he can give us the royal orders. You see Alianor's gone. Celebration's over. We got a knighthood at least. Aldous should be just roaming. There he is there. There's all sorts of stuff we can loot. This stuff does respawn. Okay, there's Aldous. I'm looking for Fidel. There's Fidel. Okay, so he has a quest that we can pick up. And his takes us to a new area. Basically, there's a letter that he wants, and it got attacked by a gargoyle on the way, and he wants us to go reclaim it and bring it straight to him. And that kind of has two endings, because you can give it directly to him, or you can give it to a knight that stops you. But other than that, it's not a story-related quest, and it doesn't really affect anything. But it takes you to an area known as the Soul Flayer Canyon. If you do go through that area, you can progress to the encampment, which is an endgame area, but you can walk right around it too. It's not even necessary to go through it. We might pick it up just to show off the gargoyle and just to do the quest. I haven't decided on that just yet. Just to show the canyon. Of course, I wouldn't be going through the canyon still. I'd walk around it and come in the back entrance. So Sir Maximilian has a quest that we can explore in the catacombs again. This opens up quest boards too. There will be new quests on the quest boards. So one in particular that's going to be good is if you didn't get the gold idol, then I'll show you where we can get the silver, just in case. That way you can get even stronger weapons. Okay, so on this quest board, put the eye out. That's the fortress we just rescued. If you go down in the goblin holes, you can fight a cyclops there for the silver idol. As well as in the end game, you go down there to fight really strong monsters. But that's optional, of course. You see he has a quest now. He wants an idol. Okay, so you see a lot. Bloodwater Beach, Bloodwater Beach, Bloodwater Beach, Bloodwater Beach, and Warrior's Departure. So, weigh your rewards. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 12,000 experience, 5, 10, 15, 20,000 gold, 100 of each item, Potent Grainwarish, Dragon Spit, you get Warlock's Drought, and Fulgurious Tome. You can do those. Where is Bloodwater Beach? Okay, so Devilfire Grove is right here. Bloodwater Beach is down here. So if you wanted to do that, you would have to go down from there and go to the beach. I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet, but there will be a lot of quests there. So you could run and do the first escort quest to find out where it was, and then drop your port crystal there, and you could do the other 3 insta warp there, insta complete. I'm gonna check on Madeline real quick. I believe she has another quest as well. Okay, so she has a quest. She also wants an idol. So she wants an idol, and the armorer up top wants an idol. Give the gold idol to the armorer up top, because Madeline will disappear later if we can continue her quest line. So if you want to give her an idol, I'd give her a bronze or a gold. Well, a bronze or a silver, but I wouldn't give her the gold. I would give Caxton the gold. There are exclusive weapons. So if you give silver to Caxton, he'll have exclusive weapons from him. And same thing with Madeline, she'll have. And if you give the gold to Caxton, he'll have exclusive. And Madeline will have exclusive, but they'll have a separate set of weapons. So eventually you'll have to give them all 3 idols in order to get everything. But there's only 1 silver and 1 gold, and you can't forge those. Okay, so moving on from there, we stood in a square right here. These guys are talking about a witch of the woods.
You know more of the witch? Rumors swirl of late. Most others claim she's... Whatever the case, we could do work. Speak with the soldiers to hear...
Okay, so if you stand here, I may have talked over it, I apologize. But if you stand here, you listen, you'll hear them talking about a witch. That'll automatically trigger witch hunt, and that is a quest involving Celine. So if we go back to her witchwood, and we'll have to fight a golem and drive off the villagers and then find her. That one is completely optional, but it does net you a port crystal. So give me just a second. We'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So what we are going to do is we are going to do 3 quests at once. So we're gonna talk
Here
to
now,
Paxton.
a warrior such as yourself, if you aid me in a
So
excellent,
he wants
his talent is
an
without
idol.
limit. To such pay, I must gain. It's oft been secured. What say you? The master works all. You can't come again.
Okay.
An idol.
Give him the gold idol.
Beautiful. I shall make for your effort. The master works all. The master
Okay,
works all.
so new weapons have been unlocked, but it's not the gold idol weapons yet. So, that's fine.
Master works all. You can't
You're gonna have
go
to wait
wrong.
3 days,
Come
and
again.
his stock will be right. This lady
Make
right
quite
here,
the
Camilla,
impression. You'll be what? Take all the time you like.
she now has blast arrows in unlimited quantities. These things are incredibly powerful when combined with Conqueror's Periat for an archer.
Take all the time you like.
She also sells all the curatives that you're going to need for your journey. She does not sell the large nut, but she sells panaceas
time
and
you
just
do come again.
everything else, mushrooms, greenwarish. Okay, so we're going to pick up the silver idol quest here. Okay, and we're going to go pick up a quest from Alduus. We're going to get pick up Trial and Tribulation, and this is going, once we start that quest, we can't buy anything from Fornival. And that quest has multiple outcomes. If you prove him innocent, you get a discount at his shop. If you prove him guilty, he goes to jail. Simone loses their house, and she moves to the slums. However, you can buy his house back for Simone to live in for 100,000 gold. So, for Simone's sake, I would say keep him in good standings.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal. 'Tis a cause of worry.
This guy
For I
right
speak
here,
only
Sir
for myself,
Maximilian,
not as Chamberlain. I
has
yet
a
still-
quest in the catacombs to investigate a mysterious rumor of why the skeletons keep coming. So we're going to skip that one for now. That one's kind of a lengthy quest. Okay, so we're going to accept Trial and Tribulation.
You are to see, I speak, pray. Make your choice.
Gather evidence on an
You've
important
estate-
trial.
He is accused of, it seems, his bill, even should the opinion, a feud, any justice.
Okay. So, first
You are to
off,
see
we
me
picked
for your
up
assignments, and no, I speak, pray. Make your choice. I would ask you, material, the inquiry.
a chamberless affidavit. This will prove him innocent. The gift ledger will prove him
Brought
guilty.
Here, I shall, there's time.
Okay. So next we want to find Fidel. He's just roaming around in here. There's Fidel.
I hear old Fauna is convicted, arisen. I've long pray take.
So I believe 4 pieces of information should do it. So we'll give him Fidel's affidavit now.
You are to see, I speak, pray. Make your choice, sir. I would ask you, material, the inquiry. Good. You've brought it here. There's time.
Okay, we're going to go talk to Simone. She's going to give us a piece of information. She's going to say, well, I rather like my lifestyle, so I guess I'll save my father. My lantern on? Oh. Okay, so Simone will have some
Well met,
information.
Tell me, sir. You're the... I could not, even if a petite, I would draft...
Okay, and now we'll talk to Father Jeffrey.
What? I will add. I shall.
Okay, there is another piece of information we can collect to help prove his innocence. Completely up to you, but it's a short walk away, and it will complete 2 quests with 1.
You are to see. I speak. Pray. Make your choice. I would the ink.
Okay, so give him Simone's petition.
Good. You've brought it. Here. There's you are to see. I speak. Pray. Make your. I would ask. Material. The ink.
And Jeffrey's petition.
Good. You've brought. Here. There's time.
Okay. Now, it is worth noting you can go to the Black Cat and have these items forged, so you can just reuse them for the next playthrough. But, I mean, they're so easy to get, it's just save your gold. Save your gold. You can also go to Reynard and request a whole bunch of forgeries. They're illegible too, so not really worth it. Save your gold. So, I'm going to switch that over to our main hub. So you'll see on the map here, I can go over here. And so this is going to be, so this over here is going to be an escort, a witness, and this over here is going to be where Jasper lives. So you can get evidence with Jasper to point him towards guilty. So we're going to warp over there to the Wilted Forest. Sorry, do I not have... You know what? We're going to have to walk. I do not have a port crystal over there yet. And then finally, after this, we are going to get the blessed flower. You know, let's go ahead and do the blessed flower first. No, wait. We'll save that one for the start of the next episode. This is going to be a little bit of a walk for us. But what the blessed flower does is it doubles your experience for 1 day, and it does wilt and decays and goes away. And you can forge it, and it works perfectly fine. It's a perfect copy. If you talk to this dude, you'll have a bad time. It starts bandit ambush after bandit ambush. You kind of need it for a letter, a lost faith quest, so to speak, but I don't think it's worth it at all. So remember that house is an ambush. So we're just going to go on the road past it. You won't get ambushed by Kent or those bandits again. Those are a one-time deal. As you can see, there's a Griffin overhead. He can come down in these ruins and start messing you up. So, just be careful of that. There's a bunch of harpies. There's actually another merchant over there in the quarry. I'll show you later. He has a quest. He doesn't become a merchant until after you complete the quest, and it's not mandatory at all. It's just something to have an extra merchant. Griffin, I usually just swoop down, kill an ox, and then go away, but hopefully he doesn't start anything with us. I'm not ready to fight a Griffin yet. No, he's picking a fight with us. Okay, let's see if I have any throw blast. Oh no, no, you see the throw blast and you run? That's messed up, dude. So we hit him once and he took off. That's the problem with fighting Griffins in this game, is they're, yeah, they do not, they do not want to fight fair or on the ground. I can hit him with the throw blast though, he's in for it. Need him to land. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, maybe not. He's gonna jump. Hold this. And this. And that. A little bit of this. As you can see, when I said when in doubt, throw blast, I was not joking. There's our first Griffin, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad, right? Not bad. Pretty neat enemy. Yeah. You can't fly on these ones but they can pick you up and drop you and insta-kill you, which can be quite nerve-wracking sometimes, but we're going to continue towards our path. It looks like we're not going to make it there in this episode, just because of the Griffin, but hey, Griffin fight, that was cool. But I promise you in the next episode, we will finish up the Trial and Tribulations quest, and then we will get the Blessed Flower, and then we will get the, and then we will go after the Silver Idol, just to show you where that is, just in case we didn't get the Gold Idol from our Simone quest, and then we will go from there. But I will walk all the way up into the port and get us there at least. That way we know where we're going and we can just pick up right from there. So this episode will run a little bit long. Man, we killed Griffin. I'm stoked about that. Those things are hell to fight by normal means. Like you just run up on them and then you start whooping on them and you're getting the upper hand and they're just like, nope, I'm out. Then you lose all your resources you used to get them, and then you lose your experience and your time. There's also a Chimera up in here. And there's another Griffin around here. Okay, so we're going to that right there. It might might be beneficial to drop a port crystal outside here for later too, because we do have to come back here for 2 more missions. Not this place specifically, but in the area of this place. So I guess in the vicinity of this place is 2 missions at the end game, and it speeds things up considerably. I'm going to drop the port crystal right here. Yeah. So we are at 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here real quick. If this helped you, if you enjoyed it or you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will catch you with the next episode shortly. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day.